Hello friends, this is Bhavna Thakkar. In this video, you will see what to do when you see start activity for result and on activity result deprecated in your code. To demonstrate this, I have used a sample project for my GitHub account. Architecture Components Kotlin. This is a sample word list app to demonstrate how to build an app with architecture components in Kotlin. I migrated this project to Android X, updated its compile and target SDK version to 31, updated all its libraries to latest. When I do that, in the main activity, I see start activity for result and on activity result deprecated. So here there is main activity, and from main activity I am going to new word activity using the start activity for result. Activity result APIs are recommended for this problem. Activity result APIs provide components for registering for a result, launching the result, and handling the result once it is dispatched by the system. First, refactor this code when you get to on activity result. I select the entire if-else block and press Command Option M on Mac. Name the method to process result. This basically extracted the code to a separate method. With the new approach of activity result APIs, you do not need the request code anymore. That you will come to know at the end of this video. So I am going to remove this request code. Also, Android Studio prompts you to use switch instead of if-else. So keep a cursor between the if word and use intention action, that is option written on Mac or alt enter on Windows, and replace if with when. This is just a code refactoring. We don't need request code anymore. Get rid of it. Now define a private val say register for activity result. First parameter is activity result contract. Second parameter is activity result callback, which is a lambda. Press your cursor anywhere between the word register for activity result and do command click. You see that register for activity result takes two parameters, activity result contract. Here you mention what you want to do. So here for getting the result from the activity, you say start activity for result, and the callback. It returns activity result launcher. Return to main activity. Now once you return back to main activity, you know what you want to do. Process the result. I have the activity result with me, which is named result. So result dot result code. Second parameter is data, which is result dot data. Now instead of using start activity for result, you will use this activity result launcher. Dot launch and the intent that you have defined with the parameters. That's it. Similarly, use the same launcher on click of fab. This new word activity request code is defined in constants file, but you are not going to use it anymore. So just delete it. Return to main activity, and you don't need on activity result as well. You understood the simplicity? If you are calling multiple activities from a single activity, you don't need the request code anymore because you get hold of the launcher. Build and run the app. Click on Fab. You are taken to new word activity from main activity. Type a word and its meaning. Click on the word to edit it. Delete the word. It got deleted correctly. So all your operations are working correctly. Congratulations. What is covered in this video is a simple use case for on activity result. For any complex use case, I suggest you go to developer.android.com at this link. If you like my videos, do subscribe to my channel. See you next time.